Hey everybody, I got a comic book review for you today. So this is the newest Lady Mechanika. This is the Monsters of the Ministry of Hell. So if you're not familiar with Lady Mechanika, all these comics, this is number 7, so all these comics go together. So there's no backstory or anything in these. All the characters go through, and there's not like there's no backstory update, so you really have to read all of them to know who all the characters are. So you have to read them all, which is not a bad thing because they're very good comics. Now they do come out individually, but I prefer them to get them all together. So most of my set is all in paper and collections. So in number 7, okay, it's supposed to be the mystery of health, but it's hell. And now, if you haven't read these, Lady Mechanika is for mature readers. These are not kid comics, okay, because they can be quite graphic. I found this one is more gory. I don't read a lot of gore comics. I don't even watch horror movies. So this one was quite a bit in here. So in this one, this starts out with Lady Mechanika. So she has metal arms and metal legs. They just look like, like muscles, like, human muscles, but they're all in metal. And let's see here. There we go. See, they're all metal. And someone made her like this. Okay, she wasn't born like this. She was created like this. They made her. This is the story of she was created, and she was found in a cage in a basement. So this is how, we don't know who first made her, but this is how they found her. And this is the story of her waking up and finding what happened to her. She has no basic memory of what happened. So it's kind of like a flashback things. So these characters here, that's Fred, and that is a robot teddy bear, and this is another kid, Allie, and that's her dad, the guy with the glasses. Now, they're all in the other comics, so there's no backstory. It just starts. So yeah, that's her dad, and he's a scientist. And yeah, so he's a scientist. So he works with like a blood scientist, mechanical, everything. I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to spoil the end for you. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit. So his wife is sick, so she can't barely talk now. She can't move, and he's afraid that it's happening to his daughter, right? Because she just falls down because her legs don't stop working. So he's worried about it, that it might be, hereditary. So that's a little bit of his backstory. Right here, I fear my daughter is being punished because of my misdeeds. So he's a doctor, and he worked for a very bad man. I'm trying to think of what he worked for. Blackpool, who's a very bad guy. He does experiments on people and stuff. He's not a good guy at all. So yeah, so it does flashback, because this is make sure I get the names right here. So this is people that found her. They captured her and found her, and they're just doing like an exam, saying, "What is this? Who is this? What have they done to her?" That kind of thing. Turned her into something else. You guys see the hand right there? It's like all metal. So when she wakes up, she wakes up and she's like practically rips all their faces off. She doesn't know what's going on or what happened to her and that kind of thing. So he practically chewed this guy's face off. So she's in this hospital. The art is pretty awesome. It's like steampunk art, right? And they run a bunch of tests on her, and they electrocute her because she's not talking, and they cut her open, and she's barely sedated. Yeah, it's pretty gross. I was reading it, and I had to stop halfway through because I'm like, yeah, this is a little much on the gross side. They're not all like this. She's all covered in blood here. So she's at this research center, Ministry of Health, and she finds out she's not alone. All these people are disfigured and I don't know, experimented on and that kind of thing. So they keep trying to get her to talk and zap her, and yeah, it's quite intense. So I'll show you a few more pages. And this girl, this is how she meets an enemy in the books. This is how they first meet. Yeah. Yeah. Catherine. Her name's Catherine. And you read the books, they become enemies. This is how they first meet and stuff. I'm pretty sure, I still don't know how Lady Mechanika became Lady Mechanika. That's a cool picture. But yeah, it's on volume 7. I don't want to tell you too much about it. Just know that it's quite different. This one's kind of gory, but it's still a good book. And all the characters go into each book goes together. So I do not recommend starting at 7. You gotta start at 1. And I'm pretty sure they're all available on Amazon still. So I got them. But yeah. It's about escaping this bit of a hellhole that she's in. I don't want to show you the end because it all makes sense in the end. How to escape and who all these people are and all that. So Kathleen Winters is her enemy. And Lord Blackpool, he's our enemy too. But yeah, it's all steampunk. It's a good book. I'm pretty sure I have all the videos on my YouTube channel. And I'm pretty sure they're all still on Amazon. I think the price is still on here. So this is $12.99 US. So it's a little bit more Canadian. Canadian prices, but all good. I do love the art in these. Oh, so you get your pictures list so you know what to Google. So you have Lady Mechanika, The Mystery of the Mechanical Corpse. That's number 1. Tablet of Destinies, The Lost Boys of West Abbey, La Dame de la Mure. It's kind of like a Day of the Dead one. Then you have O'Clock Assassins. Then you have Belle de Mercy. Sangri was the last one. It was okay. It's not. I wouldn't say it's one of the best ones, but it ties up some storylines and stuff like that. And then you got the Monsters of Ministry of Hell. But yeah, so they're all good. I would say this is probably the best way to get them. It is hard to find them individually, probably now. They've been out for quite a while. So yeah, that's my comic review of this. I do love these books. There's usually like 4 in a series. But I just found it easier just to wait till it all done and get it all together. Because it matches my set. So yeah. Now if you're looking for this, make sure you look for volume. It'll be volume 1, volume 7. Okay? So you can tell the difference in them. There's like a lot of them out there. Unless you want to go for all the individual covers, you just got to make sure you get the right ones. So yeah, that's Lady Mechanika. Let me know what you think of these. And yeah, later.